It's finished. The tunnel through the St. Gotthard Massif is complete. Huge drills made by the German company Herrenknecht have chewed their way through the mountain. Now it's time to celebrate. The tunnel extends through 57 kilometers of mountainside. It was a massive undertaking. 17 years and 2,400 workers went into making what is now the world's longest and deepest traffic tunnel. The Gotthard Base Tunnel extends from Erstfeld in the Swiss canton of Uri to Bodio in Ticino canton. 325 trains will pass through the tunnel every day. Instead of over the Alps, they'll go through it. At the restaurant next to the train station, the tunnel is also the hot topic of conversation. Railway workers often gather here for lunch. They grew up in these mountains. Now they'll keep the tunnel safe and monitor the railway tracks.
When you look at all the work that went into this and the heights that were scaled, the tunnel is quite a feat.
I worked for 4 years installing the railway technology in the Gotthard Base Tunnel. I spent a lot of time in the shaft and saw a lot. It was an intense and interesting experience.
The purpose of the tunnel was to shift traffic from road to rail. The plan is for 40 million tons of freight to pass through the tunnel each year. Building the tunnel brought many jobs to Uri, Switzerland's economically weakest canton, and it's brought tax revenues. The Swiss hope the tunnel will relieve road congestion and be easier on the environment. Urban Kammenzind, a member of the canton government, says cooperation from Switzerland's neighbors is essential.
The trucks driving on our highway create traffic jams and are bad for the environment. The tunnel was built to take freight transport off the roads, but it's an international issue that also depends on the access routes in Germany and Italy. That's what's needed to make this work. If we want to shift freight to the railway, the entire process has to work.
When the access routes are finished, there will be a rapid, environmentally friendly freight connection from the port of Rotterdam in the north through Germany and Switzerland to Genoa in the south. The freight traffic is scheduled to start in December 2016. The trains will travel at 100 kilometers an hour, one after the next. Passenger trains will travel at 250 kilometers an hour. Construction is going on in the mountains above the tunnel too. Hotels and apartment buildings are going up. The north-south connection through Europe is not only a transportation project. The second goal is to draw visitors to the region. An international investor is also in on the project. A golf course will be opened and a huge ski resort is under construction. Real estate agent Markus Berger says a quarter of the apartments are already sold.
Our project will cost a total of 2 billion Swiss francs. 550 million of them have already been invested. We're investing in advance on infrastructure and preparation and our own first big hotel and the first apartment buildings. All this has created new jobs here and brought people into the region.
120 kilometers of ski pistes are slated to be finished by winter 2018. It may be deep under the mountains, but the impact of the Gotthard